Guys, Deluded, I'm back again. Now, you guys are killing me. You keep asking me to give my predictions in regards to top goal scorer and all of these things in regards to the World Cup. I don't like to predict, I like to document. And I will watch this vid again and see how wrong I was. But in regards to everything, let's start. I've made a vid saying how none of these sides convince me. They're not really convincing going into the World Cup based on their form and the noise of the backdrop behind the nations. So I'm having a real tough time picking a winner. Because I want Brazil to win it and I've been supporting them, I'm going to say Brazil. I'd say Brazil, but the Germans, the Brazilians, the Spaniards, they're all sick, man. It's hard, but I'm going to go with Brazil. Pardon me. Top goal scorer? It's tough, man, because I believe the games that Lukaku has, there's a chance for him to get it as well. I believe Aspas, based on the goals he's been scoring, if he gets a chance, he could be there as well. Griezmann, you've got to respect him. Lewandowski's going to be there. I'd probably say Griezmann, probably my strongest one. James won it last one. Kane's there as well, depending on how England do. It will probably be a midfielder just on the basis of how they've been going. I'm not too sure. There's Neymar as well. Oh, people. Do you know what? There's Werner, who I believe Timo Werner, if he gets a chance, could do it. I'm going to say a wild one, man. My wild card, I'm going to make another section, but my wild card is going to be Thomas Muller for this World Cup. My top goal scorer wild card is going to be Muller, because now that I think about it, I'd say him or Werner. I'd say Muller, Werner, Neymar, and Griezmann. Griezmann's my safe bet. Neymar's my sentiment. And there's just something telling me Werner and Muller. I say Werner because you've seen Muller at the last tournament. You've seen Closer before him. It just feels like the mantelpiece is going to be passed to Werner now. It's his time to shine. Didn't really set the Confeds alight. Done his thing this season, but not really nothing mad, to be fair. He's doing his thing for his club side. But this could be really the thing that kickstarts it, that gets him to follow in their footsteps. Like I said, the mantelpiece is passed. Clubs start paying attention. I mean, they already are looking after him. And to be honest, he probably has one foot out, because he said to become a better player, he has to leave his current club. So maybe this is a tournament where his ratings go up and he gets that move. Where I say Muller, same reason. I mean, he's chasing that close record, and Muller's form's been a bit indifferent over a couple of years. This could be the time he rights a couple wrongs and shuts a couple people up, but it all depends on where he plays and how much he plays. So I'd say top goal scorer, I'll give it to Muller, to be fair. Yeah. In regards to assists, I'm not sure. I don't know why I thought of this. I'm just going to have to go with either Messi or Ozil. In regards to best player, I'm going to go with Neymar, first and foremost. Then I'm going to go with Messi, because it just feels like Argentina are so bad that they might just win this World Cup to a degree. My wild card for best players, and I would love to see it, would be Dembele and Mbappe. And if Mbappe, however you want to pronounce it, or Dembele don't get that, then I'd put them down for young player. But there's Ismail Assar, who could be a wild card in my opinion. So I'm just going to say young player will be Mbappe. Best player is Neymar. Flop, in regards to the countries, I don't want France too, but France might just flop, France might just flop. Belgium might again flatter to deceive. There's always a scope for England to do that, and I don't think Germany will, but the last couple of games haven't been convincing. Same could be said for the Spaniards, so I don't know. That one's a bit of a thingy one. I'm going to say France/Belgium. Asterisk next to France, 'cause I don't really want to put them, but I'm going to say between them two sides, I can't pick either. I can't pick between them for very different reasons. It comes down to it's tactics for both of them, but they're both talented sides. Maybe France is more talented. People expect them to do big things. I mean, Belgium, at least, if they got to the semis, most people would leave them alone. France win it. But maybe them two sides flatter to deceive because of the hype and things. So I'll say France/Belgium. Surprise packages, I'm going to have to say three. I'm going to either say Uruguay first, because they got my boy Torreira, who I believe could be a wild card for the World Cup going into it, which I've said. They've got Senegal, I believe probably the strongest African side, in my humble opinion, going into this World Cup. Yeah, Egypt got Salah and Nigeria doing their thing, but I think Senegal could surprise a few people. Portugal, because they're just greasy like that. Like, it might not be pretty, but they're greasy. They know how to get through and things like that, and you've seen the preview. So I'd say for surprise packages, Senegal, Portugal, or Uruguay. In regards to the groups, Group A, I'd probably say Egypt win that. To go through Egypt and Uruguay. Group B, Portugal and Spain. I'm gonna say Portugal first, even though it'll be Spain, just be a bit different. C, Denmark and France. D, Argentina and Croatia. Iceland, we can't sleep on them. E, I'm going to say Brazil and Serbia, to be fair. I know Switzerland in it. And again, similar to what I've said about Portugal, Switzerland will probably go through. But Serbia, I believe they've got a good amount of young players and they could surprise some people. Similar to South Korea, and I've put them and Germany to go through in Group F. But there's Mexico there, which could be tricky and things like that. And there's Sweden who could go through. They ain't got no star player like that. But yeah, Group H, I'm saying Colombia and Senegal. There's Poland in that, and obviously they got Lewandowski. But I just said that I feel Senegal might surprise a few people, and I believe Colombia will go through. So I'd say for Group H, that's them. I'm missing out. I know I'm missing out a group. Oh yeah, group. England's group. I'm gonna obviously England and Belgium. To be fair, am I missing out another group, people? I don't think I am. So lastly, some sort of 11 for the tournament. I tried to make an underrated one or a young one, but I don't know, man. I couldn't find a left back in the camp, so I didn't bring it to you guys. So let's start with who I think is going to be the team of the tournament, or not even the team of the tournament, my team of the tournament before it, and I'm going to compare this team and then after and see what happens. I'm going with in goal, De Gea, centre half, Varane and Ramos, which Varane, if France fail, I could be right and wrong about some things. So Varane and Ramos, the Madrid boys at centre half. Meunier of Belgium at right back, Marcelo at left back, Toni Kroos and Kante in midfield, Eriksen in the 10 role, 10 goals, 10 assists for Belgium for Denmark, in recent things. I'm so sure I saw that stat. You've got to respect him. I've got Mbappe/Dembele on the right hand flank, my wild card in Muller/Werner through the middle, and Neymar on the right. I wanted to get Son in this side, Spurs this Son, because I like South Korea. I think they could surprise some people. Maybe not going through, but with their style of playing, how they play football, they're better than what people think. Maybe even Shaqiri. So yeah, for young players, I don't know. I don't know for the keeper, because all the second choice keepers and that are not gonna play and things like that. Realistically, unless there's an injury. So I don't know for the keeper. So let's just say, because he's a young keeper, let's just say Pickford. Right back, Oridozla, I can't say his name properly, of Spain. If Carvajal's out, I do believe he plays for Sociedad. He's a good fullback and he'll step in. So I've got him. This is for the young boys, people. Pavard of France, I'm a big fan, and if he gets a chance, he won't let people down. Diaz of Portugal, if he gets a chance, I don't think he'll let people down. His compatriot, he's not really young, but I had to cheat a bit. Gomero, if he plays for Portugal, he's not young, like I said, but I no disrespect to Dortmund. I don't know how he's not at Barcelona, Madrid and them things there, to be fair. So he's going to be at left back. I'm going to go with Zakaria of Switzerland. I've been watching him for Gladbach. Hopefully he has a good tournament in central midfield. My boy Lucas Torreira. Hopefully by the time this video finishes, he becomes an Arsenal player. I'm going to go with Tourvan of France. He probably won't play, but considering his journey from being a Newcastle flop to going to the World Cup, you got to rate. Up front, it looks a bit rubbed, but I'm going with Sarr of Senegal, who I like a lot. I'm going with Andre Silva, and I'm going with Lo Celso. Obviously, I could sit here and put Dembele, Werner, and just list off popular players, but I wasn't trying to do that, people. Like I said, I'm probably going to be wrong about all these predictions, but you guys asked for it, and I guess it'll be funny for me personally to look back at this and what's actually happened in regards to how I can improve and things like that. And yeah, man, I think I've wrapped up enough speculating and enough predictions in regards to the last videos and specifically this vid. So all that's left to say is, guys, Deluded Gooner, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. I'm signing out. Get in the comments, subscribe and do the rest. Hit me up, man. Q&A, I need your questions. Get in the comments with any comments. Keep this thing going. We need to build this community a bit more, people. And on that note, I'm out. Guys, Deluded. Take care of yourselves.